What is up, guys? Marty McFly bringing you guys the merch. Today we're going to talk about DemonHunter's Songs of Death and Ressurection vinyl box set. Basically, if you're not familiar with this, basically they took 12 of their tracks, redid them, put them with live orchestras, violins, a female backup vocalist, acoustics, everything. Their songs are a little bit softer. You're definitely not going to get that harsh aggression you got from the early metalcore days, which is fine. I wanted to try something new, absolutely, with this band. Ryan Clark is a fantastic, clean vocalist, and the rest of the band did wonderful at creating these songs. The brand new track, I fell in love with immediately, and I'm sorry I couldn't wait to open the box to listen to it, but it's fantastic. You need to go check it out. Sorry, I went ahead and opened it up for you guys, so let's get this bad boy open. And here it is, Songs of Death and Ressurection. I absolutely love the cover art. They actually give you a poster that goes along with it in a booklet, and I definitely want to frame this and put this up on the wall somewhere. So let's go ahead and open it up. Try our best to not damage the box. And if you're familiar with DemonHunter at all, they always release expert packaging with wonderful materials. Ryan Clark is also a graphic art designer in Seattle, Washington. And when you get these boxes, you're getting high quality material. I mean, very gloss, matte finish. Let's open it up. And it slides right off. And honestly, I mean, this box is pretty enough. You should frame the box. So the first thing we have is the booklet. This is DemonHunter's booklet. Acoustic Translations is how they pronounced it. So if we kind of come from side to side, we got pictures of the band, pictures of the recording process, the studio they did it in, track lyrics, and then how they did the songs, who produced it. And I gotta say, they did another great job. If you picked up their last record, War and Peace, which was a double album, out of all the vinyl box sets you could pick up, I think that's one of the best. That's where this t-shirt came from. But they just give you such high quality material. That came in a hardback box, and maybe I'll do a review on that here eventually. But as you know, when you're getting from DemonHunter, you're getting high quality material, and for the price, this was totally worth it. And as I mentioned, we have a massive poster with the front cover. So we basically have, death, we have peace, we have the angels, we have the Grim Reaper, and then, of course, you guys all know the DemonHunter skull with the bullet going through the center of the head. Basically looks like they're playing a harp, and blood is coming out of the bottom. I definitely want to hang this, I just don't know where. You also get some large poster cards that come with it, basically just other things that go with the album. So we have the moon and the skull. Kind of reminds me of the As I Lay Dying. Shadows our security cover a little bit. We have wolf with pumpkins. This is actually fantastic. I would love to have this on a wall, especially around Halloween time. What they did here, we have flowers, we have the shield, we basically have this symbol that they use for legal attorneys. We have the hawk with the saw and the skull. And we have the ram. Again, I mean, these are absolutely fantastic. If you picked up any of the DemonHunter box sets back in the day, they've done things like this with smaller cards. It's just an extra piece of artwork, something for you to admire while you're listening to the record. Up next, the piece de resistance, the vinyl. And what can I say, when this is done on the matte finish, especially with the vinyl, on the gatefold, this looks absolutely fantastic. I love what they did here. And I can't wait to jam this today. This is going to be wonderful. So if you want me to go to, I was going to go over the songs with you real quick. Songs of Death and Ressurection, acoustic translations. Side A, My Throat is an Open Grave, Dead Flowers. Possibly the best song off that record. When that record was released, I was kind of in between. There's a couple tracks, I was like, okay, not bad. But then there's a couple songs I just didn't really care for. They just didn't do anything for me. When I heard Dead Flowers, I'm like, okay, it made the whole album totally worth it. Heart of a Graveyard, the ending to possibly my favorite DemonHunter record since Summer of Darkness. I don't know, that's a bold statement because I love the triptych. I love everything that came after that. The World is a Thorn, Storming the Gates of Hell, but the Heart of the Graveyard ending was just a perfect ending to that record. And overall, I think that was a return to form. I think that was probably their best record since Summer of Darkness, maybe. Praise the Void is the brand new track coming out from these guys. It's fantastic. You guys definitely need to check it out. Blood in the Tears, Loneliness, I Am a Stone, I Will Fail You, Deteriorate, which I can't wait. If you remember Deteriorate, that was off of the Triptych, and it's definitely one of the best ballads, I think, off that record. Carry Me Down, The Tide Began to Rise, My Heartstrings Come Undone. What I love about this is you have every era of DemonHunter. My Throat is an Open Grave. You have My Heartstrings Come Undone. The Tide Began to Rise. You have every era of DemonHunter, and they basically took the majority of them are ballads, and they just did them up with acoustics. I mean, this is fantastic. Anyway, this is going to be on repeat for the next foreseeable future, and there are plenty of box sets left. I think you guys should definitely pick it up while you have the opportunity. This is a piece of history for this band. Anyway, that is it for me. Short video today. I hope you guys are doing well and taking care of each other out there. It is beautiful and sunny here in Florida, and I hope you guys are doing well. Horns up.